Good morning. Good morning. What's going on? Let's do it. We're doing Sunday Item Find, which is now Saturday Item Find. As it turns out, with the change of the bonuses and the days and the times, Saturday and Sunday at the same time. But it is Sunday for me now at 8 to 10 a.m. on Sunday, which means that to get Sunday Item Find, I would have to start Bit Heroes at 11 a.m, which is a bit late. So we're just going to start doing Sunday Item Find as Saturday Item Find. Still on Sunday for me, but it's the Saturday bonuses. And the same thing for the earlier stream in the week. We're not going to do Capture Rate anymore. We're just going to do a Wednesday stream, which will be the Tuesday bonus, which is also Item Find. So we're going for 2 Item Find builds, 2 Item Find videos in a row each week. I'm going to change the music because that one's not so good. And I'll just put it on random, so who knows what we get. Alright, let's get started. Let's make sure we've got our runes on. We do. Let's get PvP and all that stuff out of the way. And let's hopefully get the last set piece we need. That would be good. I would approve of this. We shall see. Crispy, welcome. What's going on? Hat hair? May the RNG gods be with me? Me too, dude. Me too. How you been? Haven't seen you in a little while. What's the haps? We still only need that one set piece. The chest, the main hair. Still trying to get it. We've got hat hair. Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure. He's OP. I'm just going to turn this down so it goes a little bit quicker. Vision, what's going on? Just need 100,000 million mats. Yeah. It's the way, isn't it? Someone was asking me, it's like, are you going to go for Starweave? You understand how free to play works, right? So, I have to wait 2 hours before Sunday Item Find starts. For me, yeah, it's the same for everybody. It's still the same time for everyone. Like, it's the same reset time for everyone. It's just the time is, and the days have changed and stuff. So I was just explaining this before, like right at the start. There's a free-to-play guy in my guild, and he has, I think, 3 or 4 of the myths for it. It's pretty good. Only like 400 left. Insane Cat, good name. Welcome. What's going on? Hard to keep up with the current tier and grind old content. Yeah, there's a lot of content. It's too much, right? It's too much to keep up unless you spend like $1 million. But you know, you just got to do what you can. Anyway, Vision. What I was saying earlier, which was right at the start, for the YouTube crowd before everyone got in here, but I'll repeat myself now. Is that we're going to change the schedule a bit for the stream. Usually we do Sunday Item Find and we do Thursday Capture Rate. We're no longer going to do that. So right now it's Sunday morning for me. It's 8:14 a.m. and there's still like 3 hours to go until it turns Sunday. So if I was to do the Sunday Item Find vid stream, I would have to wait till 11 a.m, which is no good. Or I would have to do it on Monday, and Sunday just works out better for me. So we'll still be doing the stream at the same time, Sunday morning, as it's always been. But it'll be the Saturday bonus instead, which is still Item Find. It's still 30%, so you know, it's fine. And then the capture rate has gone from Thursday to Wednesday, but all I need is two Ragnars and then a bunch of Tilks. So I feel like I can just do that on my own. We may as well change to 2 Item Finds. A lot of people have asked for 2 Item Finds rather than a capture rate, which means that the Tuesday bonus is 30% as well, which means that we'll stream on a Wednesday morning and it'll still be the Tuesday bonus from the day before. So the Bit Hero stuff will now be Wednesday, Sunday, instead of Thursday, Sunday. And it'll be 2 item finds instead of item find and a capture rate. Unless something comes out and I need a lot of fams for something, and then we'll swap back. But that's the new format. That's the new kind of yeah. There's only 20% difference between Sunday and Saturday. Correct. Yeah. Saturday is 30% of both, of 30% capture rate and 30% item find. Saturday is 30% capture rate, 30% item find, and 30% XP. Sunday is just 50% item find, so it's just 20% more item find. And then Monday is 30% experience and 30% capture rate. Tuesday's 30% experience, 30% capture rate. Wednesday is now item find. Thursday, capture rate. Thursday is PvP. Friday's XP. Something like that. Either way, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday have all stayed the same. So Saturday is item find and capture rate. Sunday's item find. Monday's capture rate. Tuesday's item find. With some XP in there. So yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday have all stayed the same. So we're going to be doing Sunday morning streams with a Saturday bonus, and we're going to be doing Wednesday morning streams with a Tuesday bonus. That's the update. Because normally we would wait. We'd do, like, I'd stream something else and then come in at daily reset. So we'd stream, like, at the moment we're playing Tower of Time. So we'd do like 2 hours of Tower of Time, swap over to Bit Heroes for 2 hours, and then go back to Tower of Time afterwards. But with the 3 hour difference now, I'd have to go until 11, and then I'd have to swap, and then it'd be lunchtime. And so I'm just going to start from, like, the very first thing. It's going to just be Bit Heroes. So it's just going to be the bonus from the day before. But it doesn't really make that much difference. Okay, let's get some of this new world boss going, right? Because I have only done a tiny little bit of it. Because I still need my neural thingamadoodads for the GLaDOS or whatever. But I thought for stream we'll just do it. We'll just do the new world boss and see if we get anything fancy. See if there's anything different. I'm gonna change this song too. You're gonna pop Buckgore right then. You'll get 3 hours. Well, you get 3 hours of this and then 3 hours of 50% as well. But 20% isn't gonna make much of a difference. If you got Buckgore and you got 600%, that extra 20% is not gonna do too much. Nathan, welcome. Is it just you or the new bosses gigantic? Yeah, they're pretty big. I mean, I guess that was like the size of Orlag and stuff, right? All the Orlag people compared to Melvins. Yeah, well, Melvins are like little freaking Zergarush. But yes, I haven't done Melvins in ages. Buckgore with 16 raid shards and hoping for Hilarious Game as well. 16 raid shards, not 16 raid baskets. I'd probably hold off, man. I'd probably hold off until you get more raid shards. You'll knock through 16. Yeah, I'd wait. If you haven't done it already. You'll get through 16 raids in like no time. At 600%, you run around like an absolute crazy thing. I only do Orlag until +2/+5 Felix is similar. But those are bigger. I mean, but yeah, probably. It's been a while since I did Orlag. When World Boss came out, right? She's already popped. That's fine. Have you got like energy pots and stuff as well? And any other consumables at all? Because 600% is a huge boon. Like, use everything you possibly have. Yeah, just go nuts. Just do as much as you possibly can. A lot of energy. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, you know when World Boss first came out, it was only Orlag, and then like the next tier or something, or eventually Netherweave came in? Not gonna lie, this game is starting to look better. The art style, you mean? Like these guys? It's fairly more in depth and detailed than the original fans. Some people don't like it though. Like Trash doesn't like it. I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. It bodes well for all the cosmetics that are going to come out, right? That they're more detailed. I just got a rare scam. Yeah, I don't care about rare scams. But that's true, I did. Anyway, when the World Boss first came out, I'm getting absolutely fucking jacked buggers here. It was only Orlag, and then eventually Netherworld came, and then after Netherworld was, I don't know what was next, and then there's been more and more come out since. Anyway, I basically did all lag from day one and just never stopped doing all lag. Just because, like, I did Netherworld until I got the 4 legendaries for cosmetics, and then I just went back to all lag. And then I did the next one until I got the cosmetics and went back to all lag. That's probably what I'll do here. I'll probably do this until I get the cosmetics and then go back to extermination. Because I just decided, like, okay, well, all lag on Netherworld, whatever. I was just getting it for legendaries. And then I decided, oh, I got a drop. I got a schematic drop. I got meaty, and then I got your lag, and then I got tall lag, and then I got this and that and whatever. And so I just decided to just do all lag, nothing but all lag, and then I got like 4 million Hobbit feet doing so. So I have a lot of all lag scams, a lot of all lag world boss fusions. I've used so many Hobbit feet over the time, like just for free to play at least, like ridiculous amount of Hobbit feet. So yeah, if I never have to do all lag again, it'd be a good day. Although you can't even do all lag like above tier 9 or something, right? Yeah, you just, that's as high as it goes or something. Come on, give me something. Give me something. I need the legendaries. I need them. I need them in my life. I'm holding out honor until I hello, then pop about 105 honor badges. I need Winslow. Okay. And a little bit just for the leg cosmetics. They always look the cleanest. Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. All lag never stopped at tier 9, yeah. Senpai, what's going on? I normally ask people from chat to do this, but I thought we'd just smash it out. We got it done so quickly. This stream's not gonna be that long, because we just got 9 raids to go and then we're done. I don't have any like good consumables or something to pop, so it'd be a bit of a shorter one today. I do 6, all lag 6, normal, solo, goes pretty fast. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I've actually been having trouble with the raid on heroic. People keep dying and nothing's changed. No, that's not true. Triple Dot changed his main hand and offhand to DPS, but the rest of him is tank. So maybe it's that. That's literally the only thing that's changed. But I keep getting people knocked out. It's not good. Hey, Boutneck, what's going on? What zone do you need to complete for this new raid? This new world boss? I would assume that the current one. Have I got any energy left? I do not. That sucks. Well, that was a waste of time. I can't even do it with 33. I would say that the sweet spot, like the, not minimum, because you can do it. You could do it with 33 if you manualed and got lucky and all this sort of stuff. But I would say like the sweet spot would be around 35. That's my kind of impression. But I'll show you what I mean. Unless they've changed it. So I've got like a bunch of TS. I got like 36 and a half. So I've got like a bunch of TS. But Triple Dot changed his main hand and offhand to this. Because he's got Starweave. So he's got the 20% chance to deal 25 increased damage and 1 to 24% damage. Which is really good. But he's my main tank. And he's still got a blit and everything. So that's literally the only thing that's changed. And then Hindsight is still full tank. Like full bait. Chaos is still full DPS. I'm still full DPS. And then Eagle is still full bait tank. But for some reason I just keep getting deaded. I can still complete the raid, I just need to use potions and stuff. But that was never the case. I used to just like blitz through it. So the only thing that's changed is Triple Dot's main hand and offhand. So that's interesting. 33k is still manual territory with that kind of niche team. Yeah, I feel that 33k is a little low, but can be done. But 35k is probably where you can start autoing efficiently. I'm within about 170 guts until I have a leg mount. About 2 weeks, and I have more TS. Nice. Yeah, getting a legendary mount is like a pretty big achievement, especially if your Eagle's guy looks dope. Yeah. It's the new world boss, mythics, I'm guessing. I don't actually know, but that's my guess. Like day 1 of new world boss, and whales just get all the mythics. There we go, new world boss mythics. Fire Pig, welcome. What's going on? Gotta love the whales. It's so good. Gotta get to grind that shit, yeah. Speaking of world boss and mythics, not really mythics, and we were just doing world boss, but may as well mention it. It's not worth it? What's not worth it? The actual mythics themselves? Or using that much to get just for cosmetics? I mean, cosmetics is a pretty big deal in most games. A lot of people love that shit. Like I spent a bunch of money back when I was playing. Look, Chaos is almost down. He's got 1700 health. I spent a bunch of money over 5 years playing League of Legends. Probably, I don't know, a couple hundred maybe, 150 on cosmetics and stuff, on skins and shit. It's pretty good. It's pretty. Oh, see, we're down. We're down already. We're not even to the boss. I don't know what's changed. Well, I don't know whether they like hotfixed and buffed the raid a little bit or something. I don't know. But the last probably 3 days, my guys just keep dying, and they never died before. I'm gonna check all the accessories and stuff as well. Make sure people aren't running offense or something. The only thing I could note off like a quick look was Triple Dot's main hand and offhand. I'm gonna have to look at their runes and everything because something seems different. Someone has an offensive pet. Yeah, that was the other thing. I looked at that yesterday. Nobody did, but we'll look at it again. But something's definitely off. 3% speed and 3% crit chance on Helm. 5% absorb when over 50% body. 3% speed and crit. Yeah, that's not great. Favorite part of the game? I like cosmetics once a week. I change my cosmetic once a day. Usually once a day. Or once every few days. But I definitely change it from stream to stream. Because just to keep it fresh. So when we stream on Wednesday, like I won't be this lizard dragon dude anymore. I don't know. I think with streaming and stuff, it's nice to just change it up. Unless they bring out like a chicken thing, in which case that'll be my cosmetic for the rest of my life. I'll never change it. So yeah, but otherwise I like to swap it up. Okay, main tank is dead. Gonna have to use all these max potions, which sucks. Yeti, what's going on, dude? Welcome. Cosmetic is a chef with a pan and a popsicle. Can't beat that. Nomi, did you check the notes to see if they changed the difficulty? I did not. We can do that. Would you break your free-to-play pledge for a chicken mount? If it costs real money, no. I because like now I'm on the council as well, which thank you to everybody. That should mention that as well. I didn't even get to mention what I was talking about with World Boss as well. I'll back. Well, wrong thing. I'll get back to stuff in a sec. I clicked it same thing twice. Hey, let's click the news. Nomi came up with a good idea. Okay, fixed description, fixed bonus, fixed description, pet pin. Oh yeah, everyone was cracking the shits over that. Ancient fragments, fixed exchange, fixed cost, updated skill of Black Arrow Spear. Nah, nothing's changed. I don't know. Because Lucas Meridius was saying that he's been having issues as well. I don't know. It could just be something like I said before. Someone's just changed something, or Firepig was. I think it was Firepig. Maybe it was Crispy. Someone was saying someone maybe changed their pet up or something. Anyway, thank you for everybody for the votes. We did make it into the council, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. I'll try my best to, help out and be a voice of free-to-play and all that sort of stuff. But now that I was going to be free-to-play, like 100% free-to-play regardless, because that's all my content and stuff is based around that. But now I'm on the council as a free-to-play advocate, that like 100%, locks it in that, I'll be free-to-play for life type thing. Because in my eyes, I mean, that doesn't really matter because they said, oh, that chunk there. They said that, that the free-to-play consists of people that spend like less than $20 every few months or a year or something. So technically you could throw in some money. And now that I'm advocate, doesn't particularly mean that I need to... oh no, the tank's dead, never mind. Doesn't really particularly mean that I have to be free-to-play. Like, as the advocate, I don't need to necessarily be free-to-play. I just need to be the voice for the free-to-play community. But I'm purely free to play, and now that I'm in the advocate position for that, I will never spend money on this game. The only thing I would is, like you said, if they bring out a chicken mount or something for real money, maybe, because that's not really giving me a buff. It's just giving me a cosmetic mount, right? That's maybe. If it's chicken related, maybe. As long as it doesn't give me as long as it's not like, you know, a $50 thing, because I won't be able to afford that regardless, that gives you like a chicken mount or something, and it also gives you like 400 ultra gores and stuff like that, then no. Okay, hang on, let me catch up on chat. Rate my cosmetics, alright, in a sec. I love the chicken, pet or accessory, or whatever that is. Yeah, I really wanted this. I really wanted the Chippity or whatever its name is. And I didn't get it. It does this little high five to you. It's pretty good. I didn't get it, so I'm still rocking the toy chicken, which is still good. And then this chicken pet. But we'll see if we can get a full chicken cosmetic, because there's like our whole community has wanted that for a while. So oh got crushed. See, there's something going on, man. There's something going on. We'll see if we can get some chicken stuff going. Is this a new content for Bit Heroes? It is, yeah. This is the current raid. If you don't use mount, just use the cosmetic, it shouldn't matter. True. That's very true, actually. Well, yeah, that's unless it comes with, and I probably wouldn't. If it was a mount that had stats on it, I probably wouldn't use it, because I'm all about the dual strike. So if it was, unless it was a dual strike mount, if it came out with, you know, like if it was a tank pet or something like a tank thing or whatever, I could just use it as cosmetic. That is a very good point. We didn't even complete the raid. Or you could use the buff and cancel it on your YouTube if there's a buff attached. All things to consider. That is true. If we give you the money, it's free for you. Waldo, what's going on? I don't think you've been in stream before, Waldo, have you? Either way, welcome. I think a massive chicken world boss would be funny. I actually like Tobe on front tank more than Urgoth this tier, because the team healed pretty much. Okay, let's take a look. Oh wait, hang on. We want to rate. We want to rate the cosmetic. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is you, Traviron. Weren't you? You must have gone offline for 24 hours or something, because I definitely had you. I like it. I like it. I'm so keen to get rid of this gun so I can do it cosmetics. See, with my cosmetic, I 100% have to have chicken offhand and chicken pet. Like, that's never going to change. So sometimes my cosmetics look funny, because this looks awesome, right? You're black with the wings and the thing and the fire and the hay, all purple. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go through the raid. Let's see what's changed. Okay, so you've got this. You've still got your damage reduction, and you've still got Bitgore. Not Bitgore. I read Bitgore right there. You still got sardines. So that's fine. Your runes are fine. So you're fine. Hindsight is still fine. Perfect. Chaos is DPS, so also fine. I'm a scrub, so don't worry about me. And Eagle's the same. Everyone's fine. Everyone's exactly as they should be, yet we're getting shit on. I don't get it. You've never been? Really? I'm pretty sure I had you. Hang on. Do you need me? Because I can probably add you right now. There's probably someone that's been offline. No one has, unfortunately. I'm not going to get rid of my tanks. Yeah, nothing is wrong. We're just getting shit on for some reason. Put my team into a V shape. Screw you and welcome. You guys. Death, welcome. Anyone can add me if they need a whale tank? A whale DPS? Hang on, let's look you up. Why fire? Anyone need DPS? Oh, I need this so bad. Look at your popsicle chef that's got far juice. It's either far too or it's BO. Maybe you've just been working too hard and you just like fucking stank. You're in that kitchen just stanking it up. Could be it. So what I was talking about World Boss back in the day, like feels like an hour ago, was that once we get the main hand here and that set is complete, not only is that set complete, but our TS is complete. We're done. We're donezo. We got full TS, we got full set, we're good to go. The only two pieces of gear that are just legendaries are the ring and the neck. Now, one of the, I think it's Melbourne Factory, I think, set from the heroic is the neck and the neck and the ring, and it has 4% dual strike on it, which for me is 100% best in slot perfect. So not only will I have full on the left hand side, the main hand, offhand, head and body will be a full set. The ring and the neck will also be a full set with 4% dual strike, which will get me over 40% dual strike. And then I'll be like the bee's knees. I'll be, for me personally, like for over 40% dual strike is a huge fucking achievement. Considering I don't have Melvin champ as well, that's pretty crazy. Ooh, moon collage. So that's what we're going to go for. Now I know that I'm pretty sure at least it's in Melvin Factory, but I don't think you need to do Melvin Factory 100%. I think you can go and do any of the world bosses and then do the exchange thing, and then just get those mats and then like swap them out for the sets you need. Doing Melvin thing Factory would be better because then if we get the drop, we've just got the drop. But I still need a bunch of those neural whatever they're called for Glaros DOS. So I could just do heroic extermination and then just do the swapperoonie. But we shall see. We shall see. You got to tier 10. Congrats. Good job. I just got weave to tier 11. I'm grinding mats to max it. Also nice. Can you check my cosmetic? Yeti me? I can. I can. Yeti me. You were on my list as well, were you not? I'm pretty sure. I mean, you've been around forever. You've both been around forever. I could have sworn I had you guys. I wouldn't have deleted you either, unless the 24-hour thing. Or maybe I just think I've had you on my list because you guys have been around forever. One of the two. I'm guessing Pretzel Rock is no copyright. Correct. Been inactive for months. There you go. Yeah. But you've also been in the community and stuff, in the chicken coop community for forever. I like it. I like this bat mount. It's pretty cool. What is this? Helm clip and honor plate and rampage. Yeah, it all works nicely. All the colors and stuff. I guess that's meant to be the set though, right? I like it. Fuck. Kind of forced to do major potion as well, because if I do half and then they just get crushed again, we're done. Like, look at this. What is going on? Why? Except now, like, he's almost dead, so we'll hope for the best. What? Why? Why are people just dying all the time? Like, I legitimately got wiped yesterday, and I didn't complete the boss. Been watching since I started. Yeah, I thought you'd been around for ages. Been grinding Eularius scam for more than a week. Feels bad. Yeah, that'll happen. Friendly Viking, not that Eularius is epic, so it should drop significantly easier than a legendary, but Friendly Viking is almost 300. He can't be far off. I don't know if he's in chat. I have to look him up. Probably have to look him up. He's almost level 300. He might even be over 300, and he still hasn't got Bobbledom scam. No, Walcom scam. Sorry, he still hasn't got Walcom scam, and he's been farming the dungeons for Walcom scam for like 300 levels, and he still hasn't got it. Like, it's really bad. He's just got really, really bad RNG when it comes to that schematic. Where is he? There he goes. 312. Smash 300. And he still hasn't got Walcom skin. And he's just like, it's never going to drop. He's got all the fams to make it, and I think even maybe +5 it. He just cannot find the schematic. So, yeah, schematics can be a hard one. I did like some amount of millions on Yemic portal. Didn't get it. What else? What other scam have I just tried for forever and just never got? Back in the day, back when it was Raid 6, the Cloud one, I wanted that Columbus scam and did, 6 months worth of Raid 6 and never got that either. But the Epic scam, it'll drop. A week's not that long, in all honesty. A week is not, you'll get it. And by the other thing with that is, during that week, you're going and trying to get all the familiars you need. So if you get all the familiars you need and then, it drops, you can just instantly fuse and stable it, so it's not too bad. Check people's health. Maybe bait is higher than DPS or something. Being messed up there. No, we're both. The bait is definitely the lowest health, and the front tank is definitely the highest health. Hunting for scams suck. Yes, it does. It sure does. But that's the game, right? That's what we all play it for. Is to just basically hate our lives, and then we get the one drop, and we're like, you know what? Slight bit of hope, sorry. And then we try to get the next thing and get crushed for months, and then get something, and then, rinse and repeat. But yeah, you'll get ELRS soon enough. Epics should drop fairly quickly. And then yeah, by doing that, you'll have all the fams, and then you can just stable that bitch. Just grind is the answer? Yeah, pretty much. Lots of us are free to play. We talked about this as well. I really want to know the stats of how many players... What's the player base? What's the current player base, active player base of players within a week? How many players within a week are currently playing, been offline for a week, are currently playing the game? And what percentage of those players 100% free to play have never put any money into it? I would be interested to know that. But we're never going to find that out, but I would be interested. Because I reckon it's over a third, at least, that of people that have just never once put any money into it. If you like RNG, you should play Realm of the Mad God at some point. I think you told me about that. Pretty sure. I think I even downloaded it. I don't think I've looked at it though. But I remember you saying that, and I said I would look at it, and I downloaded it, but I'm not sure I took a look at it. You know what's bad when you do 37 raids with a Super Scroll and get no legs and 7 epics? That's the curse of the Super Scroll though, right? Super Scroll's fucking terrible. It shouldn't be 150%. It should be way better, but it's not. Super Scroll is renowned for being really bad. And then once you finish the Super Scroll and you go back to 25%, that's when you get all your drops. It was the same thing for me. I used Buck Gore and I got 3 drops in 6 hours with 600%. And then we finished the stream, and then later that afternoon I had 3 raid regens, natural regens, and then the second one I got a legendary off 25%. It's just the way it goes. This $100 egg pisses me off. Green Scroll is OP. Realm of the Mad God was good back in the day. What is it again? I made $110 purchase for mounts, but other than that, I'm free to play. I resign myself to the fact I'll never get a legendary pet accessory. Yeah, the pet's an accessory, rough. We talked about that in the last few streams as well. That the fact that whether you're free to play or pay to win, there's no benefit to either or. It's purely just luck. But the reason why all the whales and stuff have all the legendary max and all that, it's just because they throw a bunch of money at it. But whether someone that throws $1,000 a month at a pet egg, or me as free to play throw a pet egg, the actually opening of that egg has 100% the exact same RNG. There's no throwing money at it and having a Buck Gore or something is going to affect the drop chances. The eggs and accessories are just really shit RNG every single time. You're dying because of Requiem, your tank's main hand. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the only thing that's changed, is that he's changed his main hand and offhand to the DPS set. That's literally the only thing that's changed. And it must make that big of a difference. The only problem is he's the only high HP tank I have, and Chaos is 110% my best DPS. So I thought maybe it's a trade-off to keep Chaos in there, because Chaos has got 1700 HP. So we could try and swap them around. Maybe put a lower health DPS and a lower health tank. Have to see what I've got. Can I turn the music down? Yes. It's on 3 volume. I can turn it down to 1. I can't turn it to 2. It's either 1 or 3. That's 3. That's 1. 1's better? We went over that last stream as well. Some people said 1's better. Some people said 3. 1 is good. 1 is Gucci. Okay, we'll leave it on 1. Somehow you can't do 2. It just goes up in 2 increments. 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. It has a 1 SP skill that deals damage to the closest 3 enemies, and enemies passively destroying you. What does? Oh, the main hand weapon? Ah, fuck, okay. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about the stats. I didn't think about the actual weapon itself. That's a good call. I did not even think about looking at the weapons themselves. That's very smart, dude. Yeah, hitting 3 at once and getting that massive, what's that, 45% chunk on one hit is not good. And not 110, I made a single $10 purchase for mounts. Not 110, a single 10, okay. Because 110s, that's a lot of mounts. Go spend $100 on a guaranteed one right now. Yeah, you still won't get it. Do you need me to go HP tank? No, dude, don't change your build, it's fine. I've got backups. They're just like, this is the dream team right now. This is like my dream team. These are the ones that are best in slot and stuff. It's just, yeah, it's just because Triple Dot changed his gear, that's all. I can reforge. You guys don't need to do it, because like you'll want to go back and then I'll be in the exact same position later. So it's fine. Don't change it for me. I appreciate that, but don't change it for me. I like hearing you talk, not getting that feeling to jump up and down because of the music. Okay. It's just like right now it seems really quiet, but if you guys are happy with it, it's fine. I don't know why people like to hear my voice. I think I have a horrible voice, but I think everyone thinks I have a horrible voice, right? Death will become tanky for you? Nice. You'll just get like one shot in the current raid. I'll be going tank for world boss in a few hours, so you won't bother me at all. Also don't have to reforge anything. Okay. Well, let's get through this raid and we'll have a look. Right? We'll see. Speaking of which, I was just talking about the world boss doing probably still extermination to get the neck ring thing. I was going to ask in chat here and also on Discord, and then I was going to ask specific people if they wanted to help me farm heroic for those set pieces. If anyone's keen, let me know. Zil was in. Zil's just like, fuck yeah, I'm in and stuff for Melvin fam, but he says he can't do extermination because you need tanks, right? So maybe if we can't do extermination, if like I can't get people to help me out and stuff, we'll just do Melbourne fam, and then it's easier. And Zill's just like, I can get buddies and stuff to do it, but if you want to do extermination specifically for the neural net army doodads, whatever they're called, then yeah. Anyway, if anyone wants to help me with heroic world boss once I get my main hand, then that would be amazing and super helpful. Because if I go into just a heroic room, they're going to look at me and go, this guy doesn't have a legendary accessory, get rid of him. Because that's how heroic world boss works. I've been considering spending some money on the game, but I know I'm gonna get shit stuff and regret it immediately afterwards. Yeah. It's hard for me to comment on that because I'm purely free to play, and as I said, I'll never put money into it. But I feel like if you're gonna put money into the game, you need to commit to putting money into the game. I think throwing $20 here and $20 there is not going to get you to the desired result, and then you're going to get pissed off and regret it immediately, as you just said, and then you'll be like, well, that was just a waste of money, and then you'll like get pissed off, and then it may even quit because you're like, oh fuck, I threw like $50 at this game and didn't get shit. What's the point, right? But if you're throwing like $50 a week, then you're going to get, you know, all the big gauze and the ultra gauze and all this whatever, and then you're going to have cosmetics to run like fairly consistently. But if you're only going to throw $20 here and there, you're not going to get bang for your buck really, and then you're going to get pissed off that you've just thrown $20 away. That's my take on it. Once you get the pay to win life, then it's hard to go back. Like when I ran Buckgore, even though I got like no loots and stuff, I was running at, you know, 37 speed or whatever it was. I'm like, this is how this game's played. But then you can't do that because you know, free to play and all that stuff. Zilfer is awesome. Zilfer is awesome. He's a good dude. He's a very good dude. We're quite close. What's the highest level player right now in the game? I've got no idea. Or you mean on my friends list, or you mean in the game? Because all the high level whale stuff, I've got no idea. It doesn't interest me in whatsoever. Like it doesn't affect my life or my bit hero playstyle or anything. So I don't bother keeping up with like who's the current highest thing and all that. Zulfa's leader of lols. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Good for him. He's come a long way in a very short amount of time. He does throw quite a bit of coin at the game, but it would be hard to find a more genuine person than Zil. He's a very, very, very nice person. Very generous as well. Orestes? What the fuck is that badge? Founder? Yeah. Elias is a specialman. He's very special. What's that S-word badge? The S-word is a mod. And the first is a founder, which was one of the first 10 subs I ever got get a first next to their name. If they stay current subs. The game is Dan, the highest level. There you go. And old? What? And old? What if there was a legendary that had chance of being obtained when you do an epic fusion? So it like simulates the fusion going wrong and you could get a legendary instead? That's an interesting... It would have to be a schematic you already own though. And it would have... Oh... That's... That's interesting. I don't know how it would work though. You should add PhD 5000. He's a dope front tank. I mean, I should add a lot of people, but whether they've got room for me and stuff. I'm down if he's happy to do it. Cronenberg. Sorry for butchered. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I obviously missed something. But and old with exclamation mark. So old is important. Then Cronenberg. Sorry for butchered. Not a clue. Not a clue. He said he'll add you. I asked him already. All right, sweet. I swapped over. All right, nice. The thing is, I don't have a slot right now. I could get rid of Duggernaut, but he's also a really nice guy that I've known for quite a while. Is he happy to wait? If he's not happy to wait, then I'm in a bit of trouble. Like Chronogo Morty, messed up. Is that Rick and Morty? Because I fucking hate that show. I said Zill is old, right? He's not old. He's like in his 40s. That's not old at all. What's his name? PhD 5000. Oh shit, look at this guy. Yeah, man, I'd be down 100%. 100%. But I have a 24-hour kick timer, and I'm like, I don't kick people just like spliced here. I wouldn't just kick him because he's 21 hours. Like I make sure that they're 24. If he's happy to wait, that's awesome. But I understand if not, like, you know, I don't want him holding onto a spot just for me type thing. So yeah, if you could find that out, that's awesome. Otherwise, I could get rid of Duggernaut, but as I said, he's a good dude, and he comes back. He goes offline for like a week and comes back here and there. And I have used him in the past as well. The loot dude can be a fam. Any familiar from any flags, dungeons, and raids. Literally any familiar, you can capture them. Snaps, welcome. What's going on, man? How's your grind fest been going? Yeah, Firepig. If he can't, I'll just drop Duggernaut. I can just chat to him in Discord. Going great. How am I doing? Like personal life, I'm fine, pretty good. Bit Heroes, still waiting for that main hand. I haven't got any loot in a while. You better stream. Yeah, I missed your last few streams. I've been a busy boy recently. Quite a busy boy. Speaking of busy boy, I am back in hospital next week. So there will be no streams for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday next week. But I'll be back, maybe Friday, but I'll be back on the weekend. But there'll be a stream tomorrow, Monday. And that'll be the last stream until the weekend. We'll see. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There will be no Bit Hero stream midweek, and there'll be no Tower Time streams midweek and stuff. There's a 0.01% chance that when you do any epic fusion, a certain tier, you can get that legendary fam. That specific one that fam goes into, because there's some fams that go into multiple ones. That like if you own that schematic, then that's kind of cool. right? So say you're fusing a Velk and you just have a random chance of getting Walcom. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that. By the way, you didn't get any copyright flags on YouTube? I did not, no. It was pretty good. Let's see if I can show. Window capture. Is this gonna work? It's showing it, but it's not showing it at the same time. It did not work. Can I do... hang on. Display capture? Is that gonna work? Here we go, that worked. If we go to settings, and then we go to all settings, and then audio, playback, what's playing, advanced, general, there's something. Where is it? YouTube safe mode, here we go. Allow mature, I don't know what that means, we'll click it. YouTube safe mode, so I clicked that, and then hope for the best, and yeah, there was no flagging or anything, or demonetization or anything like that, so that worked pretty well. And as far as I know, I didn't need to reference it or anything. I couldn't read anywhere that I needed to reference it, so yeah, worked out alright, which is good. He'll hold a spot for me? What a guy. Thank you very much. Tell him thank you, and I'll be sure to thank him when he adds me. Is that real or an idea? No, that's just an idea. Oh my god.
Found our badge D.
Thank you, Melzy. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know whether Twitch Prime count towards the subtotal. Let me check. It does. Holy shit, we need one more sub. If anyone's been considering subbing, now is the time. One more. We get a new emote. If we get one more sub, we get another emote slot. So if anyone's been considering subbing, now, oh, there we go. Spoke to you last night and you, yes, yep, I got it. See, Watsy and Melzy, I didn't like put the two together, obviously. Firepig, thank you, dude. I'm assuming that did it. Let me check. I fucking did it. We got one more emote slot. Shit, yes. Now we need 50. Now we need, what's that, another 15? You guys are awesome. Holy shit. Oh, holy crap. I didn't want to fish. I didn't mean to fish, because that's not me at all. I'm not that kind of guy. Like, subscribe, that's not me. But one away from sub, you know, it's worth an ask, I guess. Thank you guys. Who was that? It was Waldo. What a guy. Thank you, dude. Thank you both. Thank you all. I was your first sub. You were. I was wondering, I was trying to remember who that was. Fucking the loyalty, man. Yours counted. Yeah, it would have, yeah. It would have. We were really close for so long. It's true, yeah. So hang on, that went to 14 then, did it? Hang on, let me check. Yeah, we're down to 14. Fuck yeah. You guys are awesome. Also, that's not actually 50 subs. 36 subs for what it's worth. It's, I think we're at like 20 something maybe, but it counts as sub points. So someone does a tier 3 sub, it counts as 3 subs effectively, if that makes sense. So I don't actually have 35 subs, if people are wondering. I don't know. How, can I see? There's got to be a way of seeing, but I don't know how to do it right now. Maybe Elias can find that out if he's keen. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's awesome. We did it. Again, thank you guys so much. It's really do appreciate that quite a bit. So yeah, they're the 3 subs that Finog put down. We just got the Zelda one. So the next one will be some form of chicken. Congrats on free to play community advocate. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. What? I was thinking, didn't hear. I was just wondering, I was trying to find how many subs we have, because the 35, now 36 subs isn't actually 30. What? I didn't put Rev Me Up in there. Oh shit, Rev Me Up's back to tank. Alright, I think the problem has been solved. Bop, you changed over for no reason. As it turns out, Rev Me Up has changed back. Let's give this a go. You got to do it for World Boss, so all good. All right. Either way, I appreciate it. Yeah. So like I know Dead and Blaze, the power couple from China, they both tier 3'd me, so that ended up being 6 subs instead of 2, that type of thing. So I think that there's definitely a way to see how many there are. I can fuck around with it while we're all doing it and try and find out if anyone's interested. Didn't hear. You only have 7 patrons. What the fuck? I do. Yeah, I do. I got to be for World Boss. So all good. You can still give me a look if you want. I will. I'll definitely take a look. You've been doing a bunch of new World Boss yet? No, I did. We did 400 and something energy today. 440 energy today for new World Boss, but that's basically all I've done. I'm trying to do the other one, extermination, for the neural bit thingies, so I confuse dos. So I've just been smashing it out, but I want to do the new one for the cosmetics. I always do the new world bosses until I get all the cosmetics, and then go back to whatever world boss I was doing. I don't think I got all the Melvin cosmetics, actually, thinking about it. I don't even know what they are. What are the Melvin cosmetics? I don't think I got them. I think I just skipped that world boss entirely. I got the mount, because everyone got the mount within like 3 runs, and then I just left, I think. Gotta play one more to get to tier 11. Gotta play one more year. I've gotten Mythic Scam, Mythic Helm, both DPS sets, all the leggies from it, done 5 energy packs and regen on a super scroll. Wow. Well, of course you did. You're Bop, right? If you're not Bop, you're Zil, and if you're not Zil, you're Bop. That's how RNG works. If you want to play to the RNG gods, pray to Bop. That's all you do. That's literally all you do. Pray to him and his 8 cats, and you'll get there. Another one. Like, Bop is a very genuine nice guy. If people don't know who Bop is, have a chat to Bop. He's great. Melvin head offhand, and there is a Melvin mount, the bat, and the giant floating machine head. Yeah, I got the giant floating machine head mount, but I don't know about the Melvin head offhand, and there's a Melvin mount, and the bat. Oh, someone died. I died. Of course I did. Like the head, the helm, the. Oh my god, I died again. The main hand and offhand. They're the ones I was wondering about. Trying for 4 world boss mythics. You can't see the analytics. Access denied. Access denied. Okay, this might be a wipe. We'll see. Let me play. See if I can find it. Moderation. Channel. How do I find this? You think it would just be like fairly obvious? There we go. Maybe. I have 26. I have 26 subs, but 36 sub points. So I've got 10 more sub points than subs. So people would have subbed with, you know, with tier 2 and tier 3 and all that sort of stuff. So 26 subs, but 36 sub points. So if we get to 50 sub points, we get another emote. I think that's the last emote too, is the 50, I think. Either way, we just got the 4th. I didn't have a 4th emote ready to go either, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I still need to get onto Trash. He's just been super busy to do all the artwork and stuff. But I like the Zelly one. I think that came out well. It might be a bit too whitewashed though, but the brightness might be a bit too high. Like the contrast of it. I may need to go and redo it, which means that it's going to have to repending and stuff again. You have to do it, like, have to wait another like week and a half for it to come back. But it might be a bit too bright. What do people think? Is it too, like, is the contrast too bright, or is it okay? Looks fine. All right. If it's fine, then that works, because changing it is a son of a bitch. Okay, should be able to order from here, maybe. I mean, now that you mention it, kind of seems like it, but nothing too much. It was difficult because when I uploaded it normally, which was just the that was the schematic I wanted. That was the schematic I was talking about before. I did 6 months and never got it. Grats, Black Boy. It's not that great, but still, grats. When I uploaded it, I just took the PNG of that photo that I have, and put it up, and it was dark. So I went in and adjusted the brightness and contrast, and then re-uploaded it, and it looked better. But now it's actually a moat. It seems a tiny bit whitewashed. But if it's not that big of a deal, then I'll just keep it. Still getting destroyed, man. Wait, what? You got a schematic. You got the Columbusum schematic, which is the one I tried to get for 6 months and never did. It's not that good of a schematic. I thought it was way better than it was. Because I got the boss, and I'm like, well, I got the boss. I want to fuse him into something, and never was able to. But yeah, you just got a legendary schematic from raid 6, raid 6. Fuck a scam. I want a leg. Well, you did. You got a leg, but it was just a leg scam. That's all. Oh man, I'm happy about that emote. Again, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, these guys are kind of holding their own a fair bit, considering there's only 3 of them. So clearly they're like MVPs, right? I'm a scrub. Happy Axes, welcome. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Let's put Bop in. Let's see if Bop makes a difference. Have a look at him at least. Where is he? Where's Bop? Where's the son of a bitch? Did I go past him? I must have gone past him. No? Wait, you said you were full tank, right? Oh, Proton Beam Zapper. Where is he? Where's the son of a bitch? There he is. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's OP. I think Rev Me Up still... Oh, is this the new World Boss set? I'm guessing that is, right? Yeah, it is. The new Legendary. That's the World Boss cosmetics. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll still put Rev Me Up because he's got, like, fully upgraded everything. But thank you, Bob. I do appreciate it. It tricks you into thinking you got a myth. Yeah, it does. It's about time to replace a Pew Pew. I am so ready. My body is so fucking ready. Don't use him for raid? No, I didn't. Is main here to destroy your team harder than wreck? They got the same main hand though, don't they? This thing? I've done it, it's not fun. Have you tried running Allura as your other DPS? I have, yes. Here's the revive mount. Hang on, wait, let's check. Oh, we'll check it next raid. We'll check. It's easier to do it than going through friends list and trying to find stuff. Because Chaos is like level 670 or something, so he's like an absolute fucking beast. that new tank thing, the staff looking thing, is that really does 1 SP to everybody? Because if that's the case, we need to get rid of Rev Me Up as well. Can I rate your cosmetic? I can. Didn't we do that before? Also, Snap's got your helmet. If Bike has Prisby, I also use. Right. Vision nuclear. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so random. Every part of that is random. Just a pink donut with a lightsaber, with Kylo Ren's lightsaber, a boombox, and a shark. It's amazing. Because it's random, I love it. Also, you need to replace this. But yes, I love it. I approve. Mucho approve. So random. The only thing that could make that more random is if you made your skin color not pink, because it blends in with the donut. If you made your skin color like, I don't know, like the teal one or something. I've been upgrading my tier 9 leg off material drops from inside the raid, not from scrapping other legs. That's how sad it is. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, that's bad. I'm waiting on 100 more gems for the guaranteed rare accessory. Nice. Good call. Happy Axes. Hello, Chook and chat. Been watching your Bit Hero content for a few weeks now. Hit tier 10 last week, thanks to your guides and tips. To my guilds? To my guides and tips? That's good, man. I'm glad I helped. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for, ultimately. You know, if we blow up and become a big success on YouTube and Twitch and stuff, that's awesome. But for the Bit Heroes stuff, like the first videos I made on Bit Heroes were their guide videos and stuff. So that's the main reason I'm here, is to help entertain, of course, if I can at least. But yeah, if I can help people, I'm happy. So that's good to hear that you've been able to progress and stuff. It's really good to hear. And congrats on tier 10. You're almost there. You're so close. So close. Is your in-game name Happy Axes? Tier 10 is kind of a bitch. Tier 10's like Josh? Just mimicking Josh? Yes, it is. Okay. Does anyone have a really strong bait tank friend that has a free slot? By the way, does anyone or any bait tank here got a free slot? Like a really strong one? You use Emily? That's nice. That's a good find. Happy Axes. Oh, you dick. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You got my bitch right here. You use Roman K, as if, unless that's true. Melvin Chan, I want this so bad. I want it so bad. Give me. You're looking good, man. Levels 172, crushing it. Melvin Champ OP. It's really not OP, but for me it's OP. It's pretty good though. It's still good. Any legendary accessory is good, right? Can you check me if you have time later and see if I should pet accessory box? Yes, I can check you right now. Are you Firenog in here as well? No, you're not. You're something else in here, aren't you? I tried so hard to get a legendary accessory. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. I did too many G's. Yeah, man. Get rid of this trash. 5% speed is horrible. This is also a tank defensive pant when you get hit. This is so bad. So bad. Save up 2k gems and buy, or when they're on sale, buy a offensive accessory to get a guaranteed rare and a defensive egg to get a guaranteed rare. Because this is really bad. I have 2k pets. What? 2k gems. Okay, perfect. Let's see what's on sale. That Dual Strike is really helping. Got on the first box too. Also free to play. I hate you. That's amazing. That's some good RNG, dude. I've spent 80k trying to get any legendary. Still haven't. And that's the legendary I want. I don't know if you know what my build is. Do you know what build I'm doing? Like what build I've just done from the start? Did I say I was looking for a bait? I'm not particularly, but I've got a friend that's I've tried to get a bait for forever, like a really good friend of mine, and we just can't seem to find a bait for him. So I just wanted to help him out. That's why? So if anyone's got a really good bait that can help him out, I would appreciate that. Defensive pet egg. Here we go. Buy this shit. Wait, that's offensive. Never mind. Don't buy that. No, nothing's on sale. Don't buy offensive pet eggs. Just don't do it. When they go on sale, when a defensive pet egg or an offensive accessory goes on sale like this, when it's 15% off, that's when you snatch them up. Grab that shit. This I want. I buy. No, not that. It's the wrong one. The other mega crate that's 4.5k with the egg gore and the 9 raid shard baskets or 7 raid shard baskets. I try and that's what I'm saving for now. Every time that comes up and I have 4.5k gems, I buy it. I've got one of them. Oops. I got one of them ready to go too. I've used some raid shards. 7, but I've got egg gore somewhere. There he is. So I've still got these 3. I bought egg gore from that bundle I just talked about. I got a bub gore from Trials Gauntlet rewards like a month back, maybe not even, and then that's daily login, the 30th day of daily login. So I got some pretty good consumables to use. I've got 7 raid shard baskets. I got some token duffel or badges. Sorry, I think I got some token duffels. No, I got a super scroll too. I got 5 energy packs. Other than that, yeah, not much. I got some energy pots down here and some badges here. Free to play, I'm not doing too bad. I got quite a bit of consumables. It's pretty good. As I said before, I'm in hospital Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, depending on if they can fit me in for 2 treatments a day or not. So considering I'm in there for 3 days and I've got nothing else to do, I'll probably pop this because this is 3 days worth. So I'll probably pop that on Tuesday and do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with this bad boy. 200% is like, but it's better than 25%. See if I can get something. Offensive accessory and defensive pet. Yes. When they go on sale, guaranteed rare, the 1,000 gem ones that go on sale for like 800 gems or something. Get that shit and you'll be doing a lot more damage, a lot more survivability. Also, I assume you have Shramps and Borland and try and stable them as well. As soon as you can stable them, even if you don't progress through flags and stuff, just like get them to +5 as soon as you possibly can, and then you'll have no trouble with familiars until you get to until you get to like tier 6, 7. And when you get to tier 4, you can start working on Remy T to replace Borland. But Borland and Shramps are so easy to fuse, so get them to +5 as soon as you can. Yeah, hyper offensive pet, no. Yeah, I fucked up. Defensive pet, offensive accessory, yes. I'm getting free to play go on an alt account. I can't even. Life is too stressful and busy and stuff as is. I couldn't do an alt. I couldn't do it. Plus the alt would be free to play as well, and I'm already doing that struggle life, so I wouldn't do it again. I got 3 pink pyramids. What should you use them for? Sit on them and rotate. That's it. They're fucking useless. The heck is a pyramid? I want that set accessory. It's not as good. If they got the full set, it's pretty good. But I think the set itself. Oh, I think. But it's just damage, isn't it? It's just full damage. Yeah, full damage. It's not that great. I mean, full damage is pretty good. This is offensive set. 24.5% damage is quite a bit of damage there. It's definitely not bad, but there's better, I would say. +4 Shramps already, nice. Svernik, yeah. That's true. That's about the only thing. There is another one. There is another fusion from that raid with the blue one as well, like the Oxla or Bully or whatever, like the rare, like the super rare. Not rare because that's a type. The super elusive fam. It fuses him and some pink ones into one of them as well, but it's got like 2 HP. I can show you. I think I've got the... Maybe I've got the accessory? The schematic? I don't know. But it's shit. I forgot about the the invasion one. I don't know if that's good though, but you need 5 of it to make 1 fam, right? So that's not worth. Imagine having camo wreck and that account all maxed. The accessory is still good because it's basically Requiem bonus. The 25% damage. Yeah, I would say it's good, but I would say there's better accessories out there, right? Any fam squishier than Korgs is just dead weight. Like, he's ridiculous. Got around 230 energy if anyone wants to do tier 9 world boss. It's definitely better, yeah. 15% dual strike and 15% in power. That's the dream. I think the wings are the best, right? But I think whatever that one's called, I struggle to remember what you know, all the pets and accessories and all that shit are called. There's just too many items to remember. But the half dual strike, half in power is really strong. Forge, yeah, traveling forge, that's right. Yeah. And regardless of any of that shit, I still want Melvin Champ, which is probably down the bottom, but I still want it. But yeah, if I can get those that ring and neck set, the 4% dual strike, I'll get over 40%. I'll be like 41% dual strike or something, which is just silly. It's just so silly. And that's without Melvin Champ too. If I got Melvin Champ fully upgraded, it'd be like 45%, which is ridic. I'm already 37, which is ridic, but getting over 40% is just silly. And I have 0% in power, I think. It's just no big hits, really. Just twice attacks. And someone just rang the doorbell, and Zelda's going nuts. Okay, but this seems to be going a lot smoother since we got rid of the triple dot set thingy. As I said, I didn't even think to look at the actual skills of the sword itself or the weapon itself. So that was a really good call. Le Fire Pig. The big hard-hitting ones are a bit better in PvP. Fire Pig, you still here? You are still here. Transcendence. Can you message me on Discord? DM, PM, whatever you want to call it on Discord. With the details of your tank friend that can add me. Just so I've got it on file to add him and stuff when I have a free slot, because I'll forget. With my TMS treatments and stuff, like my memory's just gone to shit, so I'll literally forget. So if you could DM me, that would be good. Nobody uses the main hand, so I have to look it up, make sure that's what it was. Yeah, that's true actually. People use it for cosmetics, but don't use the actual weapon itself. The cosmetics look mint. I like it a lot. I like Orestes, if you're still here. Orestes. I like that you just got back to play to get to level 50 to vote, and then you're still going. You've got that like, oh, actually, you know what? I might play this. I just had the realization we're playing Kenshi after this, and my butthole already hurts. I've got to enjoy it though, because after I finished streaming today, I got a buttload of housework to do, and I got to like go fix the garden and all this shit. So like, I'm not looking forward to that. Vodka, welcome. Oh, he's getting all the drops today. What's going on? Back. Senpai, you were here before, weren't you? Or were you just saying hello to vodka? You were here. I was looking for a grinding game because they're pretty interesting, but I get bored of mobile games too easily. I'm playing on PC now, so I play a bit more. Fair enough. This one has a penis for a dick. It did. It does. It definitely does have a penis for a dick. I can prove it. With hot chocolate. Housework? Yeah, housework sucks ass. It's Asgard. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah. Good call. Mostly playing during your stream. Fair enough. What do red skulls do? They try and use the Tesseract. And he's a bastard. That's what Red Skull does. Otherwise, what Red Skulls? What are you talking about? Which Red Skulls? Was it the thing I looted or something? Because that's just an offhand, I think. He was saying hello to vodka. Fair enough. That's very nice. Everyone's so nice. It's really good. That Red Skull you're talking about? Oh, Red Skull is a familiar fusion. Matt, isn't it? Oh, is it? There you go. Probably. I get a bunch of them. I never really paid attention. Let's look it up. Nicemans, yeah. Bunch of Nicemans. Bunch of Nicemans. Materials. Is there a Red Skull in here? Hugo Weaving was like perfect casting for that too. Hugo Weaving's great. Yeah, here we go. Used with familiar fusion. Let's come out. How much fire blossoms do we have? How many fire blossoms do we have? I've gone past it. 505. Okay. So I haven't been getting many drops recently at all. I'm in a bit of a dry spell, actually, which is not good. We need 750. 775. How much is it again? 175, right? Nope. Yeah, 175. So we need 775 before we can reroll. What are we at? 500. So that's still... What's that? 5 legendaries away? By the time you get 5 and you pick up some on the ground and all that sort of stuff. So still away from re-rolling. And then I've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting the main hand as well. So... Maybe you need the RNG gods blessing. Just pray to Bob. I can do it. I can pray to Bob. Pray to the sexy man. Offer up my love and support and butt. No, like my RNG is generally trash, and it's kind of like a meme at this point, where it's just like people on Discord and stuff are just like, my RNG is so bad it's worse than Chook's type thing. And every time I stream I get nothing, but everybody else gets stuff. But I will say that is true, and my RNG in general is actually pretty bad. But this tier, it's been really good. The fact that I'm like basically max TS already is silly, because normally it takes me until, you know, a month, maybe a few weeks before the tier ends for me to get max TS per tier. But I'm already almost done it within 2 months. So my RNG this tier has been really good, but in general, it's really bad. How long would you say it will be until tier 12? It's roughly every 5 to 6 months. But with the new devs, who knows? Someone was saying in a previous stream that it's like 3 to 4 months now. They were talking about 3 to 4 months or something. So I don't really know. But this new tier came in August, right? So if we go 5-6 months from that, it's like August, September, October, November, December. So like December, January, maybe? Who knows? Chook, no lie, streaming has a curse on drop rates. It does, yeah. It does. The streaming curse. It's true. Oh, here he is.
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Enchantment. Except Josh isn't here. Thank you for the bits. You crazy bastard. Thank you again. You always told me to not thank you, but as if I'm not. If I'm not going to. I have 59 raid shard baskets. It'll never end. Holy shit. That's a lot, man. That is a lot. Back at it again. What's going on, daddy boy? How was your nap? Well, By nap, I mean, how was your overnight sleep? I hope it was good. Life is great. That's good. Apart from your monitor, right? Oh yeah, PC update as well, actually. It was okay. Thanks for asking. Of course. PC update. So I'm still saving. I'm still trying to get it and everything. But I did buy the first piece. The first and most expensive piece. I got my my graphics card last night. Well, technically a friend bought it for me and I have to pay him back. Which I've got the money. It's just for that particular piece, that particular part. It's just the money's kind of segmented all over the joint. Like there's some in my bank. There's some in the PayPal. There's some I'm waiting for Twitch to pay out. All that sort of stuff. Like the funds are mine. I just have to wait until I can collect them all together. But it was on sale and he's like, do you want me to just grab it for you? This is the guy that's going to build the PC for me. He said, you want to grab it for you and you can pay me back when, like, you know, in a week when it's all collated. I'm like, if you don't mind doing that, man, that's great. Because it was on sale, got it for $200 off. So it was a good deal. It's normally $14.50 or something. And we got it for like $12.50. Still fucking expensive, like $1,200 for a graphics card. But it's an absolute beast. So that's like, it's more than a third of the cost of the PC. So, you know, it's pretty good. That and the CPU are going to cost the most. Yeah. Well, the thing is, right, I want to future-proof. This is the, like, I could have 1250 AUD. Yes. Yeah. I could have bought a PC. I still wouldn't have enough to buy one yet, but I could have bought like a, you know, maybe a $2,000 one or something, to like get going and be able to do stuff. But I wanted to future-proof myself. I wanted to future-proof myself for like 5-6 years, so I don't have to worry. That's how I like to do it. Every 5-6 years, if I've got the funds available, I just upgrade and build a whole new PC that'll get me 5 to 6 years. So I've had this one for 6 years, and for recording YouTube and stuff, it's fine for the most part. There are some games I can't do, and the bitrate and frame rate and all that drops significantly. But it's 6 years old now, which is not bad. But streaming just takes it to a whole new level. I don't know, the CPU just can't, what I've got now just can't handle it. So if I get like an absolute behemoth to start with, it's still not going to be like top high end, but it's going to be freaking good. I'll be able to stream anything I want basically. And I'm super excited. Super fucking excited. Little less than I got PC currently. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I could have got something like that to be able to improve on what I currently have, but I just want to future proof. Mine was about 1500. Still going to be worse than mine. Yeah, Dead's got like a 5K PC. Crazy man. Crazy man. Crazy. But yeah, I'm super excited. New PC I haven't had one for 6 years, and now that I'm streaming, it's become apparent how much like I need to upgrade, because there's just so many things I can't do right now. And as soon as I get it, we're going to be able to do whatever the hell we want, and it's super exciting. But yeah, that's the biggest, most expensive part, and it's bought, so that's really good. Lock that in. Sweetie man. I feel like there's a point where there's no reason to overspend on a PC when it runs pretty similar to the... Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's diminishing returns, right? So we were looking at the CPU, and then we saved that $200 on that part. And I'm like, maybe we can just put $200 into the CPU to like pay the same amount of money, but just beef the CPU up. And he's like, the next CPU upgrade that is worthy is like $200 higher, but it's not going to give you that much more performance. So it's just a waste of $200. Quote add Sweetie Man. Yeah, definitely add Sweetie Man. I'm not good with hardware though. Like I know a bit, but I'm not really good with it. So like all the modifiers and attributes and stuff, like i7 9700F and all that, that's like 9700F, and you know, like a 1080 and another a 2080 to whatever, and another card of the same type. Like I get confused. I don't know those attributes and modifiers on the end. Like what's the difference? Anyone who has some good tips on being a good leader? A good leader in what aspect? In like life? Or a good guild leader? Or like leader of a chicken army? Or what type of leader? Apparently I get told I'm a really good leader all the time, which I don't take compliments well. I don't know how to process compliments. But I get told a lot, so it must be true. Okay, you mean it's ready to be overclocked? We're not overclocking anything as well in the new rig. So we don't need a lot of cooling and stuff. Guild leader, okay, that's pretty easy. It's basically you just need to set rules and parameters. You're a good leader, you're very insightful. That's nice. No, but even in real life and stuff, like people say, dude, you need to go into management. Like you'd crush it and stuff. And I'd be like, maybe. But, anyway, do I exchange duplicate legendaries? Yes, you do. You only need one of something. There's no point in having two. Meet your guilder's needs and don't tolerate drama. You need to be tough but fair. He manages a McDonald's, makes good money. He manages at McDonald's. It's weird that most people in a guild is 30. That seems so low compared to our game. And that's max too. We've got, Iconic's got 27, I think. I would say, echoing what people have already said, guild leader, I would say that set some rules. So like, you know, no discrimination, no whatever rules you want to set, but like, you know, basically don't be a dick. Then if you want to set minimums for like GVG and expedition and invasion, all that sort of stuff, do so, but make them realistic. Otherwise you'll get people that just see it and leave the guild immediately or can't make it. And then you've set those rules. And then if you don't act on those rules and like, you know, have a word or reprimand or kick those people, then they're like, there's no point in having that rule to start with. And then the other thing is what to spend your perks on. And what order to spend your perks, which I can give you advice on as well. When I ran Iconic, I'm not saying it's the best and the ultimate way to spend those perks, but I can tell you what I did. No bullying Josh. Josh is my little bitch. He's my little gimp boy. I got him on a chain, hanging from the ceiling. So yeah, I would say if you're going to set minimums, set them, but make them achievable. Set a tone for the joint, like, you know, don't be discriminating, don't be racist, don't be this, that, the other, da, which most people are anyway, because like, you know, you would think someone's not just a dickbag. And then spend the perks. And be active as well. Be active in chat and stuff. In your guild chat. I would say they're the main things. Who's Josh? Josh is in chat. Like, he's in... He attends stream every day apart from today and tomorrow. That's his like weekend. Sunday and Monday is his weekends. But he's in chat every day. He he attends, just like Dad, he attends stream from work, which is lucky for him, I guess. You never talk in guild chat? You do not. That's very true. You're a very quiet man. You never talk. Neither does Slayer. You guys just never chat. I mean, as a leader, you kind of need to be, active in chat. I haven't been as active in chat since Eagle took the chat back. Since Eagle took ownership back, I should say. But that's also because I've got the Discord and stuff, and I spend my time in there as well. Because most people from Iconic are in my Discord. I randomly found the leaderboards and found out about the ancient rarity. Oh yeah, the ancient items and stuff, yeah. Couldn't imagine playing this game without chatting. That's the game for me. And funnily enough, right, the chat is like the worst part of the game. The chat is so bad. That's one thing I'm going to bring up with the devs now that I'm like the, you know, advocate thingy doodad, which I'm definitely not on my own there. So maybe if we all just like say to the devs, fix your fucking chat, they'll do something about it, because it's so bad. It's so bad. And I've got a lot of ideas on how to fix it. But yeah, chat needs to be revamped in a major way. What's wrong with the chat? Really? Or are you being facetious? Like, have you played like other games like this or other MMOE type things or anything like that, or is this like the first one? World chat blocked? Yeah, I don't like world chat at all. But now that I'm in advocate and stuff, I kind of need to pay more attention to it. So I've got it on right now, but I generally don't like world chat. And I told the devs that as well. I said, hey, look, you've never heard anything bad about world chat. Maybe it's better now, but back in the day, for me, it was really bad. But I have a very low tolerance for arseholes. I just can't, my morals are very strong, and like arrogance and all that sort of stuff really gets to me. So I just nah, can't do the elitism and all that sort of stuff. So I just turn it off. It might be better now. I don't know. As I said, I'm gonna have to spend more time in there. It's probably not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, I just can't deal with people just thinking they're better than others because they're higher level and stuff. But it may have smoothed out. I don't know. World Chat 3 is the best. Yeah, that's the one I've spent the most in is 3. What's up? What's going on, man? You've come at a bad time. We're almost finished. In fact, this might be the last raid. We may be finished now. I'm not too sure. We may have one more. We'll probably have one more energy regen for a world boss, but that's about it. Usually the streams, unless I have a consumable to use, usually the streams go for about an hour and a half. Combat Fell drops? Nice. That's a cool accessory. It's so fucking big. Hopefully you got enough energy. I want to see the world boss. We have one. You can see the world boss right now. We have 1 energies. Ready? You ready? You ready? Here it comes. It's coming right now. It's there. Okay, 1 died immediately. But you can see the big bad. There we go. We got nothing. He's a large boy. He is. He's quite a big boy, yeah. That's it, I believe. No more raids. No more energies. No more gauntlet. No more PvP. I'm not going to use any consumables because I've only got 25% scrub. So that's... Oh, wait. We haven't done fishing. We've now done fishing. Actually, have we done any of the event? We haven't done any event. Let's go fish for a bit. Until we get at least an epic. And then we'll stop. Legendary bait. Didn't mean to do that. As I said, I will be in hospital next week, Tuesday to probably Thursday. So there'll be no mid-week Bit Hero stream, but we'll be back on the weekend, next Sunday. So just keep that in mind that there'll be no midweek Bit Hero stream. What's the Sunday bonus now? It's the same. The only days that changed were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Saturday is still what it is right now, which is 30% item find and capture rate and XP. Sunday is still 50% item find. Monday is still 30% XP and capture rate. Tuesday is still 30% XP and item find. Then Wednesday has changed from 50% XP to 50% capture rate. Thursday has changed from 50% capture rate to the PvP bonuses. And Friday has changed from the PvP bonuses to 50% XP. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the only days that have changed. But I was saying before that Sunday, which is for me, it's Sunday morning right now, is still the Saturday bonus. So the bonuses for me reset at 11 a.m. So we'll be streaming on Sunday for me, but it'll be the Saturday bonus. And then we'll be streaming on Wednesday for me, but it'll be the Tuesday bonus. So now it'll be, instead of a Sunday and Thursday streams, it'll be a Sunday and Wednesday streams, but they'll both be item find from now on. Because they changed the days and stuff around. And it's daylight savings has come for me now, and it's 3 hours between when I start streaming to the daily reset. It's just, I'm just gonna stream from 8 a.m. and have the 3 hours of the previous day type thing. If all of that makes sense, what am I saying? Time zones and stuff are confusing and whatnot. But when I'll start streaming, it'll still be 3 hours from the previous day. So when I started streaming this morning, it was still 3 hours to go from Saturday. So it's going to be Saturday item find and Tuesday item find, but on Sunday and Wednesday. Hopefully that makes sense. Fishing stream. We've already done a fishing stream. We did an hour-long fishing video like on YouTube, like a million years ago, where I just talked shit and told stories about me catching ducks and stuff. And then we did an hour-long fishing stream, like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. What's the Sunday boost now? It's the same. Fire Pig, see ya. All right, dude. Can you, if you're still here, can you PM me, please, with your friend's name? I've already forgotten what it is. Or if someone remembered who it was, can someone let me know? Because I've already forgotten. As I said, with all these brain zappy treatments, my memory just doesn't exist. Already did on Discord. Good man. Good man. All right, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. PhD 5000. If you're not mistaken. If I'm not forgotten. I have done one times forget. Nervous for Kenshi, considering yesterday. Me too, man. Me too. Like I said before, I'm already puckering up. How long will it take to get Remy T? Not long. If you just to get the first Remy T, not long. You need one MET from Zone 7, Dungeon 2, from memory, which is a common, so it'll take you like 4 seconds. And then you just need one Rexy, which is the dungeon boss, which is Dungeon Epic. That shouldn't take very long. Although I did 22 Tilks in a row before I caught one. But generally you won't have to do 22 dungeon bosses to get one. It shouldn't take too long. But you need 5 of them.
Come to Kenshi's stream and watch Chook get angry at video game.
That's how it works, yes. It's exactly how it works. Thank you again for the bits. This guy. Dead is like almost him and his wife almost single-handedly buying my PC for me. At this point. I've saved up as much as I can, but they're definitely like chucking a fair amount in there. Which, I can't thank him enough. But we've known each other for like 8 years. Not that that means he owes me money. Well, he doesn't owe me anything. He's just a nice guy. For the most part. I've done 10 dungeons and got 0 out of 1 Rexy. You'll get there. You'll get it. Just like everything in this game. Perseverance. And patience. And grinding. And farming. And wanting to hurt yourself from the stress of it all. And then getting over it. And then wanting to quit. And then quitting. And then coming back. And then finally getting what you want. And then being like, oh yeah, this game's good. That's the process. Good people. Everyone good people. Yeah, everyone in the coop is like amazing. Pretty much feeding drugs addictions, yeah. The other thing is, as I was talking before, like I have a very low tolerance for bullshit. So anyone in the past that has caused drama has just been like shafted and evicted straight away, because it's just like, I'm mid-30s. I don't have time for like, I don't want to say teen drama, but it's kind of true. I don't have time for drama anymore. And like, you know, internet bullshit. So it's just like, if someone's causing issues, like, ain't nobody got time for that type thing. Oh, we got an epic. We're done. Fishing is done for the month. Wait, what? 71. All right, let's get to 100 at least. Whoops. Yeah, so like the Discord and stuff is like really chill because there's no one in there that's an absolute dickbag. It's pretty good. +5 Eularis is a good achievement. That is very good. How many Rexies do you have? How many Remy T's do you have? Who was asking before how long it takes? How long it takes to get... Oh, it was Vision. So it was you. So you've got a +5 Eularis, but you don't have any Remy... Oh, so wait, you're talking about how long to get Remy T or the schematic? Or both? Chook rules and Nine Fist? Not at all. I just don't stand for bullshit. I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was saying before, people say I'd be good in management and a good leader and stuff, just because, like, I don't let people push each other around and stuff. I'm a genuinely nice guy, but I just, yeah, I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. Every time I get reminded you're 30 plus, I'm getting so weirded out. When I first started watching you, I thought you're 26, 27. People still think I'm like 25. It's because I got the babby face, the little babby face. But yeah, I'm like 30. I'll be 35 in March, which is fucking scary. But I definitely don't look 35. You don't have Remy T schematic? Both kinda? Well, the schematic will just drop. We were talking about this before. Someone was talking about... I can't remember who it was. Was talking about getting Eularis Schem, I think. And I was saying, by the time you get the Lyris Schem, you'll get a bunch of the FAMs you need to fuse him. So when you get that Schem, you can just fuse and stable it like a lot straight away. And then I was talking about Viking as well. That has, I think Viking has all the FAMs he needs to +5 walk him. He just doesn't have the schematic. So as soon as he gets the schematic, it's just like smashed +5 walk him straight away, which is really good. So just do the Rexy dungeon, get a bunch of Rexies. Eventually you'll get the schematic, and then you can just fuse a bunch, and you'll go from having not like no Remy Ts to having like a +3 or something in one hit. It'd be pretty good. But yeah, it's just perseverance. You'll get it. Like I'm still trying to, for those 2 last Ragnars to +5 Bobodom. I've been doing it for months. Like I probably spent a good, I'd say close to a year thinking about it, trying to get +5 Walken without spending any gems. It took a long time. And that was just the Duo Bombs and Driffins. That wasn't the Velks or the Hobbit Feed or anything like that. It was literally just 10 FAMs. 5 Driffins and 5 Duo Bombs took like a year. But they're raid, so they're always going to be harder. But I've got pretty strong willpower. Demonetized? What did I get demonetized for this time? I mean, we're probably demonetized after like 2 minutes, knowing me. With the shit I say. But what did I say to get demonetized? Shadow Gears? Welcome, thanks for the follow. You've come at a really bad time because we're about to finish. Eularis was convenient because the same dungeon that I got the last fam for Eularis, I got the scam. Well, all the fams for Eularis are all in the same schematic.
Come and watch Chook get angry at video game.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we go. Legendary. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, nailed it. Oh, it's only a pufferfish. Fuck you. I thought that was going to be a legendary. Dude, have we got past 100 yet? Surely. 100. Perfect. Smashed it. All right. That is Bit Heroes done. Yeah, all the Eularis fams are all in the same dungeon. So it's really, I'm pretty sure it's really easy to get him. It's pretty good. One question before I go. Shoot. No woo this time. Is this like the introduction where people come to the stream? What's that? The 300 bits? Thank you again, Dead. Son of a bitch. Phobos set, if I max out, how far can I use it? Phobos. That's raid 2 main hand offhand, right? Don't max it is the answer. Just ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. If that's what I'm thinking is that the two rainbow daggers? These things?
Woo.
Woo. Yeah, don't max them. Raid 2 specifically. Raid 2 you need hyper shards. And hyper shards are just ridiculously rare. And as soon as you say you max these, right? You're like, as soon as you get to the next tier, which will be tier 5. Is that right? I think that's right. Tier 5 raid 3. Like legendaries you get in there, or like epics and stuff, will be stronger than this. So there's no point getting this, because to keep it current, you're gonna have to up tier it, and it's just gonna be ridiculously expensive. So basically, in any tier until you get to max tier, don't worry about sets. In general, like, but particularly raid 2. So I know it's exciting getting a set and stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, I got a set, that's amazing. But in general, they're not worth it. How do you up tier gear? You go to here. You go craft, and you go to reforge. And I can't do it because I've got no gear. But you go to craft and you go to reforge, and then, oh no, I can do this. And you click on the thing you want to up tier. And then you can see that you can reforge it into different stats you want, whatever, like normal. But if you go down to the very bottom, this is how you up tier. So this will go from tier 10 to tier 11. I need some set pieces from the previous tier. I need set pieces, one set piece from this current tier. I need 500 materials from the previous tier, and I need 250 materials from this tier to up tier this. That's one piece. So if you're going to up tier it 4 set pieces, like a full set. So if I was going to up tier, which is what we're thinking about doing. So let's say I want to up tier these things. Next, you can't up tier because there's no tier to up tier it to. But say I wanted to up tier this whole set, like 1, 2, 3, and the main hand for next tier. If there's no set piece, DPS set pieces, I would need 8 of this current tier. I would need 8 of these. Yeah, I would need 8 of these things. No, I would need 4 of these things, right? Because up tiering is 1. No, I would need 8 of these things. 8 fire pieces. So I would need 8 set pieces broken down. Then I would need 4 of the new tiers set to break them down. Then I would need 2,000 fire blossoms, and then I would need 1,000 whatever the next tier's legendary material is to up tier those 4 pieces. Then I would need 2,400 new tier materials to max it back out. So up tiering for free to play is not really a thing unless you get mad lucky. Because by the time you up tier everything to then get the materials to upgrade it, like the new tier will be out anyway. So up tiering one piece, like a weapon or something if you want it, is doable. But up tiering in general for free to play is just way too hard. Way too hard. Too much mats, way too many mats, yeah. Chook is helpful, hopefully. Hopefully I'm helpful. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's not even possible free to play. It's basically not possible. But as I said, I've been really lucky this tier. And got like a bunch of the set and broken them down. So I've got 6 set dupes already. I haven't got my main hand, but I've got 6 set dupes. So in that sense, I got really lucky. And once I get my main hand, I'm done. I've full TS, which is crazy. So if I want to up tier, I need 2,000. I need 2,000 more fire blossoms, for instance. So we'll keep farming raid. We keep farming the current raid and world bosses and all that sort of stuff to get 2,000 more fire blossoms. And by that stage, maybe I'll have some more dupes so I can get rid of them. So I'll have 8 of these, and then I can up tier that whole set next tier. But I'll need 1,000 of whatever the new tier's material is to waste that. Then I'll need a bunch more of the new material to upgrade and all the rest of it. Then if I want to up tier the neck and ring that has the 4% dual strike, I'll also need to consider that as well. So basically up tiering is just a giant pain in the ass. And unless you chuck a lot of money into the game and get like a bunch of sets and consumables to get a bunch of sets and, you know, the gear to break down, it's just not viable for free to play. For a whole set. One item like this, maybe, but a whole set is just rough. But because I've been so lucky with the sets this tier, I'm going to try and do it for next tier. Because this set is actually really good, right? 1% quad strike, who cares? 5% chance to ignore enemy defenses, not bad. 40% damage is huge. Yeah, you get 40% reduced shields, but 40% damage is massive. Next person on a free-to-play to do that should get like a real-life gift. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Then I can say I've done it once as well, and I can showcase that as well. So everything I can do, every achievement that I can do, like up tiering a whole set or, you know, doing whatever it is kind of like you can do this as free to play. Technically you can do it. I've done it. I'm free to play. You can do it. That's like my whole like niche in content creators. There's a bunch of content creators and stuff out there, but I don't know, but I think I'm like the main free to play content creator. And that's like what I want it to be. So I can, you know, for all the free-to-play people out there, I can show that it can be done. So just use epics +3 until raid 7. Pretty much, like, you start with max epics, right? Get all epics from the current tier to max. And then if you can't progress to the next zone or something, just keep doing those raids. And if you get a bunch of legendaries and stuff, break them down and start upgrading legendaries as well. Because if you get a +3 legendary, it's stronger than a +3 epic, right? or max out legendaries or something to get you that extra TS, but don't focus on it. Don't sit in a raid until you've got max legendaries and stuff in every slot, because you're just wasting time. So start off with max epics, and then if you're starting to get legendaries, break them down and start upgrading those legendaries. A +3 legendary is going to be stronger than a +3 epic. Do that until you got enough TS to get to the next tier, start all over again. So don't worry about maxing legendaries, don't worry about sets or mythics at all, because they're too expensive. You're going to replace them anyway. So yeah, max epics and then start working on legendaries if you have enough, and that should do. But you need a good accessory, you need a good pet, and you need good familiars. You have a good accessory, you have a good pet, you have good familiars, and you do the max epics and then turn into legendaries if you have enough, and that's it. That's how you progress through flags and dungeons and stuff. It's on paper it's that simple. In practice it's a lot harder, but that's what you need to do. That's the format. How do we make bid heroes more popular? It's pretty popular, dude. I don't know, word of mouth, I guess. You got Tobit in second box. That's some good shit right there. Let's quickly take a look at you before we end. If anyone save me the trophy. You're going tank. What's your in-game name? Are you free to play or you pay to win? Stopping by to say grats on council. Look forward to your impact on bid heroes. Thank you, Raisin. I appreciate that. Semi? How is that name not taken? What's more important, pet or accessory? Pet. What? Pet is first, accessory is better. Takoyaki, nice. Tasty shit. That can't be right. You're level 3 and you've been offline for 6 months? I don't think that's right. Oh, it's a 0. Come on. Typing. You can do it. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, you've got +2 already as well? Fuck, that's OP at level 76. That's really fucking strong. What is this? Damage right. So are you going tank? And are you free to play? First of all. Bait tank? Oh, that's what semi was. Right, okay. Because tanks are really reliant on having the right gear. If you're DPS and you just have legendaries and stuff, like you're just doing damage, if you have the sets, then it's bonus. But no matter what, you just like everybody just does damage as the base part of the game. Like everyone hits stuff, right? So if you're as a DPS and you have DPS runes and accessories and enchants and all that, you're just doing damage just by playing the game. But if you want to be tank, you need the tank shit. You need like the sets, you need the, all that sort of stuff to mitigate that damage. So being a tank is really good, and tanks have an easier time with the game, I believe. But to be an effective tank, you need the sets. Whereas DPS, you can just kind of use whatever and limp in and then start working on sets. So tanking is better if you want to, like, you're going to have an easier time as a tank, but you're going to need to make sure that you have the good shit when you get to max tier and stuff. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. So if you get a better accessory and stuff, like damage reduction is really good as a tank stat. So if you get like a really good accessory that has like damage reduction or something on it, then you want to go into runes and you just want to max that shit. Because yeah, at the moment, what you got: absorb, lifesteal. This is horrible. Get rid of this as soon as you possibly can. Speed and dual strike. So yeah, you'll need to, like, obviously you're level 76, so it's fine. But you'll need to like get this shit going as soon as possible. You've already got a pet, which is good. Damage reduction. So just scale damage, just max out damage reduction. Because you've already got damage reduction there. You've already got damage reduction here. Deflect, absorb, damage in rage. So yeah, just fucking start stacking that damage reduction if you can. If you're going to use this mount, Well, I would, if you want a legendary accessory, which you do obviously, if you're gonna go hard until you get a legendary accessory, depending on what it is, stack that stat. You basically want to stack a single stat if you can. I'm gonna go the box with only trophy in it and work on a set of rare DR runes. Oh yeah, there is a box with only trophy, right? It's pretty good. So get a legendary accessory, and then whatever that I'm right in saying that, right? I don't play tank, so I'm just going on like information I've learnt via osmosis. We can take a look at the tanks I have and see if what I'm saying is super accurate. So let's look at Rev Me Up, for instance. He's got trophy, so he's got 24% damage reduction. Let's look at his runes and stuff. Yeah, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction. He's got dual strike in there for some reason. Enchants. He's got evade, DR again, DR again, DR again. Yeah, so basically you get a stat and you stack that shit to get as much possible of that stat as possible. DR is probably the best as well. Like evade is no good because it either works or it doesn't, right? Damage reduction is a passive. It's always there, always. So every time you're taking damage, you're taking reduced damage, where evasion only procs when it procs. So say you take a hit for 1,000,000 damage, damage reduction, you're going to take a percentage reduced damage from that hit. Whereas evade, if you take a hit for 1,000,000 damage, you get hit for 1,000,000 damage. If you evade it, you evade it, but it's like a roll of the dice whether that mitigation comes in or not. Whereas DR is always there. Because the DR tank is an easier time in higher T Trials Gauntlet than any other spec, and the current tank spec drops into Trials Gauntlet. There you go. Yeah, I would say DR seems to be, like, again, I'm not a tank, so I'm going off osmosis just by learning from seeing what people have and stuff. That's the way to do it. Eagles just come into the chat as well. Here's another DR. Yeah, DR seems to be the way to go. So if there is a box, Fathead was just saying there's a box with trophy in it. Just buy that box until you get trophy, and then just stack the R out the R's. Eagle, welcome. We're literally finishing the stream. I said that I've been saying that for the last half an hour because we've actually finished all the content we were going to do, but then people have been asking questions, so we've like been limping in for a couple of minutes, half an hour or something. Thank you so much. It's all right. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, unless anybody else has a question, I think we're done. I don't believe I got a personal guide live from you. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Tanking, as I said, I don't know much about it because I've never been a tank. So like, I'm not going to make like a tank guide because I don't know enough about it type thing. But I got a bunch of guides. Like you're low level, right? So I don't know if you've seen my 10-part beginner guide. I literally 2 days ago put out a like fully comprehensive familiar guide, like a 40-minute guide about everything you could possibly need to know about familiars. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. That was really helpful. I've got a lot of positive feedback from that. Everyone seems to be on board with that one as well. So yeah, I got a bunch of guides out on YouTube. So if you haven't checked them out and you're new, I recommend doing that because they've helped thousands of players. I've got literally thousands of comments, feedback, all positive basically. So I'd check them out if you're learning. Otherwise, you can always ask me questions. And if you haven't, there we go, Fire Nogs all over it. If you haven't joined the Discord, I highly recommend doing that as well because we've got 500 plus Bit Hero players in there, all ranging from low level free to play people to high level pay to win whales and stuff. There's a bunch of people in there that offer friend slots, they offer advice, all that shit. So if you haven't joined my Discord, I recommend doing so as well. It's not really a plug because I don't get paid for it. It's just trying to help people out. And it's also a really good place to be because there's a hell of a lot of nice people in there. Helicus, thank you for the follow. So that's it. That's the advice I can give. And then, yeah, as I said, any other questions you have or need, ask in the Discord. I'm there quite a bit as well. So if I can't answer you or I'm not around, other people definitely will. And anyone on YouTube watching this as well, same deal goes. Join in there and if you have any questions, you'll definitely get looked after. Okay, that's it. If anyone wants to stick around, we're going to go stream Kenshi for about 4 hours. And then I've got like a bunch of housework to do, which is going to suck ass. And if you don't know what Kenshi is, it's ridiculous and it's hilarious. And you'll see me rage and get really upset and stress out and freak out. And then you'll see Dead make fun of me. And you'll see everybody make fun of me. And it's a good time. So if you're interested in seeing more stream and just hanging out and doing dumb shit, stick around. Otherwise, if you're just here for Bit Heroes, a reminder, I am in hospital next week. The next Bit Hero stream will be next Sunday, so a week from today. So that's it. You'll see him running around 100 miles per hour. That is true. Yeah. Either way, I'll see everyone in Kenshi that's coming. And otherwise, I will see everybody Bit Heroes next week. Thank you again. Got to send my kids to school, 7 a.m. All right, dude. See ya. And goodbye to everyone. Goodbye.